Oh, what to be rude boys, I don't know, but just,
Well, it was rough in so many ways being a woman because you're young, vulnerable, and all eyes, are directed on you. The good thing was that Bob Marley and Bunny Wailer were two guys, or even Peter, that as a young girl, try your best that they don't see you walking offline because their eyes were always on you, watching you as a young girl. So it was good that I met Bob Andy in that time because we became, friends, and because of that, he was like a father figure. He went everywhere, he protected me. But I remember one night in particular, we went to perform with the Scatterlights in Clarendon. And of course, because they weren't able to do as they like as a young girl, and Bob Andy was there, we were left on the roadside because one of the musicians said that they're only responsible for singer, not singer and boyfriend. So I was left back in Clarendon as a young little girl to walk back to Kingston. And I mean, things like these would happen from time to time. And it was nothing like physical abuse, but we were abused as women in the business, male dominated. So thank God that Bob Andy was always there, and he was more experienced, more knowledgeable of the music and everything. So God was looking out for me even at that tender age, to have him there.
And Marcia, what was it like then for you to work with a female producer compared to the male producers?
Wow, it was a relief.
Yeah, maybe you can describe what it was, because you had this beautiful hit there, Stepping Out of Babylon, and what it
Believe me, I was in my comfort zone when I met Miss Pottinger, because as another woman, she could understand, I could relate to her. It was Sister Judy and myself were recording with her, but we could speak with her and she would understand exactly what we are feeling as another woman, and I was very comfortable. And once you're comfortable, you will give your best. So I was very relaxed, very comfortable, and that's how I got two beautiful albums, Naturally and Stepping. Besides, she had one of the best engineers there, Errol Brown, and we had a good rapport, we had a beautiful relationship, all of us, really, really nice. So out of that, we had some good music, because of course, Miss Pottinger was the only female producer in the music at that time.
Yeah, and I think unfortunately we don't have a lot yet, right?
No, up until now I've never seen another one.
Yes, that is true. And David, maybe you can play the song Stepping Out of Babylon?
Yeah, we can go to track 37.
Sly Dunbar on the drums.
He showed me what I had, he said, stand firm and keep the faith. Oh, your reward shall be great. So now I see the day, and I'm stepping out of the land in Jerusalem, in Mount Zion.
Check. Marcia, about this period and this particularly tune. I know in the Uprising tour in the 80s, in 1980, you had the opportunity to have a brief opening set for the Wailers, delighting Bob Marley's fan with this tune, like Hurting Inside, Stepping Out of Babylon. So you were singing solo before Bob Marley show in Europe.
Definitely, I never ever relinquished my solo career at no time. If I'm a Bob and Marcia or an I3, I maintained my solo career all the time.
And what was your feeling singing solo in those big stadium in 1980?
Well, I was not surprised of what was happening because I knew that every year or every day I try to rise above, you know, to advance in whatever I'm doing, you know, and as we go along, it was a big jump and a big difference from Studio One to Stepping Out of Babylon, because here we have Sly Dunbar on drums and few other musicians. And when we did that particular song, it was not a song written for me. It was a rhythm that I loved. And Miss Marcia gave me the rhythm, and I gave it to Bob Marley, I gave it to Bob Andy, and Philip James of the Blues Busters, who discovered me. Quite a few songwriters, I gave that rhythm because I loved the rhythm. And no one ever come up with a song. And I took the rhythm back, and out of nowhere, the song just came to me.
And
So
later
that's-
you did recut it for Donovan German, and you were the queen with four
Yeah.
particular kings, like
Yeah.
Buju Banton, Tony Rebel, Cobra, and
Beanie Man.
And Beanie Man.
Yeah.
Stepping Out of Babylon 90s
Yeah.
version.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question about the connection with Sonia Pottinger, because as you were mentioning, you did these two tremendous albums with her in the late 70s. But your connection actually goes back quite considerably earlier than that. So I'd like you to play a little snip of track 17 and see what you can remember about this, and tell us about that early connection with her. 17. Yeah, so it's going back and forward in time. Yeah, track 17.